What's up, YouTube? This is Hollywood Code 85 doing a sneak review on the latest Extra Butter REEBOK Ventilator collab. This commemorates the New York Islanders championship run of the 1980s. That will be the hockey team out of New York. They won 4 straight Stanley Cups, one time for Clark Gillies, Mike Bossy, and the rest of that squad. They represented well in the 80s. You know, a lot of people talk about the Islanders, but this team from the beginning of the 80s ran the 80s. So we'll get into the shoe real quick. This shoe did retail at $135 even. Shout out to Extra Butter with the nice price on the shoe, nice price point. And now we're going to go into the details of the shoe. So obviously you notice with the shoe, the first thing that you notice, this is the New York Islanders colorway, the blue, the orange, and the white. And of course on the box, which I'll show you the box real quick, tells you it's a REEBOK Ventilator Supreme. Gives you the style code and all that stuff. I don't know if you can see that. One thing real quick about this shoe, it did come with some extra laces, which I'll explain those laces that are on that shoe in a second, but it did come with some blue laces, so one time for those blue laces. Now let's talk about this shoe real quick, and I'm going to start from the back because that will be the first noticeable thing that you would notice. On the back of this shoe, what they did, let me turn those around for you, shows the years that they won the Stanley Cup, which is 4 years straight from 1980 to 1983. You'll see the New York Islanders name on the back of the shoe as well. Now on the tongue, which is interesting, I do like this a lot. This is one of my favorite features about this shoe. You'll see what it says REEBOK Ventilator Supreme on the tongue. I'll bring it up for you. Let me put that up to the camera real quick. And you'll see the New York Islanders logo. And then inside there, you'll see that NHL logo for the National Hockey League. And one thing I did notice about these shoes, and the laces were unique to me. I didn't understand the laces or what they were. So I did some research on this, and I was able to go to Extra Butter's website. And the laces basically commemorate the skates. I guess that would be the laces that were in the skates. Not the actual laces, but just commemorate the laces that they used in the skates. So one time for that. Some other features on this shoe I do like. On the tongue, it is I'm sorry, not on the tongue, on the side, the REEBOK logo. It is 3M. Right there in that little gray area right there, there's some 3M material. You see the blue and white speckles on the shoe, which is very unique. The bottom, I do love the bottom of this shoe a lot. I say for $135, this shoe is definitely a great shoe to get. If you can get your chance to get a pair, I see on eBay right now they're going for $300, $400, which is crazy. But I mean, this is a once in a lifetime shoe, and I was lucky enough to get it. Extra Butter, they went in on this shoe. I like the idea, the concept. You know, they went sports, and I think they should do more shoes like that for dynasties. You know, maybe they can do one for the Bulls, and they could do one for the Lakers. You know, you can name them UFC. I'm sorry, just all kind of different things. The concept of the shoes really well. Like I said, they use perforated leather. The suede on this shoe is phenomenal. And what I was understanding on the website, they were talking about this shoe, and they explained some of the materials. And as I was looking at it, it said that they used some of these like features from like the actual hockey equipment. And like I said, the ballistic nylon on the skates, that was something that they used on the laces, which was unique. And like I said, the colorway once again is the New York Islanders colorway. Anybody out there that has a retro Mike Bossy, Clark Gillies, you know, any kind of jersey that they want to sell. I need a 3X, I'm a big boy, so anybody got a jersey out there that they have that they want to sell to me, I definitely want to match that up with this. Oh yeah, one other feature on this shoe that was very unique, and this is for the late Al Arbor, and this was their assistant, I'm sorry, not their assistant, that was the head coach of that team, and he led that team to 4 straight championships. They did a commemorative thing for him on the tongue. So inside the tongue, they put 740. That represents their late coach, Al Arbor, one of the greatest NHL coaches that we've seen. Like I said, this shoe definitely is one of the big pickups so far this year. Maybe my best pickup this year. You know, I think that I was lucky enough to get this collab, and I remember going in at 12 o'clock and looking at the website, and it took a delay, and I saw them tweet it would be up in a second, and I was like, man, I'm not going to get this shoe. And I looked up and got this shoe. So what I'll do is I'll let this show some more views of this shoe. You'll see up close. As you see once again the back of the shoe with the 8081. And we'll take the 8283. It's a very nice shoe. So one time for Extra Butter, New York with this collab. Man, if you guys drop anything else, I'll definitely be in line waiting for those. Luckily, I was able to get them online. I'm a Texas boy, so appreciate this collab. Peace.